All right, so today was one of those days where my mind wasn't into it. There's a whole bunch of things going on, and really I'm not thinking about training to the same extent as I usually do. So today was funny. It started off with, I'll put it up here, you can see my daughter didn't even let me start. Eventually mom came to the rescue and secured the little one. But that's one of the things I always think about when I'm training. Like I always have to make sure that, the kids are either out of the shed or there's an adult around that can kind of hold them. My biggest fear is actually, something happening to them because I can't get the weight up or whatever, and they stick their fingers onto the safety bars or something happens. So like my mind is always kind of thinking about that, which is not ideal when you're trying to lift heavy weights and you're not supposed to be thinking about your kid's safety, But anyway, mum was there, so she, took care of that. But just for other reasons, I just, didn't have that fire in me. Today, what I planned, depending on how I felt, obviously, was to hit my, 25 reps with 100 kilos, which went all right. I feel like it's getting more and more comfortable to get 25. Mind you, I'm doing this every day as well. I know, Zach, you're doing, you hit 38 yesterday or today, depending on the time zones, which is really, really impressive. I don't think I have that in me. I'm doing it every day now, so it's kind of really hard to test. But that's all I'm really doing. So like for squats, I just hit that one set that challenges me, and then occasionally I'll take it up to the 1 rep max. So I know a lot of you guys think, oh shit, you're doing it every day. That's crazy. I don't have DOMs per se. I feel quite well. So that's that. I went up to 180. I don't know where in the footage we're in now, but there was a point where I was racking the weight and I kind of went backwards and I mishandled the weight and shook the bar and whatever, and it was a mess. Had to going back and re-rack it, and that's just the sign of your brain not being in it. You just know those type of mistakes is when people kind of switch off. You see it in sports all the time where they like make stupid mistakes, kind of like that. So that was a really good physical sign that I'm not really into it today. But anyway, I went up to 190. That kind of moved all right. And then the other exercise I had planned today was the RDL. I really wanted to do 5 sets of 100. 100 is the first time I'm hitting 100, so I decided not to do 5 sets, but rather to do 3 sets. So that's what I did today. I did 3 sets of 20 reps with 100 kilos. I'm trying to really progress the RDLs. So I think the RDL is a really, really good exercise. Surprisingly, I can recover from that much better than I can do from a deadlift. And I really feel the muscles working. I feel like with the deadlift, the deloading of the weight on the ground and then reloading it, that shearing force, that engagement and re-engagement, disengagement, when you put the bar on the floor, when you rest the weight on the floor, taxes you the most because it removes tension and adds tension, and that kind of that act I feel like wears me down most. Whereas when the weight is in constant tension, I'm just focusing on the movement. It feels really good. It feels really stable and feels really nice. I feel fantastic after RDLs. So that's all for today, really. I was hoping to get a bit more out of today, but just not feeling it. So that's it. Tomorrow is going to be an early AM session. I've got work, so it's going to be a 4:20. My alarm goes off. Really early start. Last few days has been freezing, man. The car door has actually been kind of frozen over. Had to put more force into it to open it. So really cold mornings. But yeah, that's not going to stop me. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. A squat of 190, squat of 100 times 25, and then RDL 100 kilos for 3 sets of 20. That was on the menu today. All right, guys, catch you in the next one.
Hey.